When I was growing up, being funny was my only defense against being made fun of. I'd be the guy, telling stories, whatever, anything to not get picked on. I love making people laugh, and I guess that's what eventually led me into comedy. There's this great feeling, right before you get on stage, it's so dope. You're literally moments away from doing what you love. And when that first joke hits, it can be addictive to say the least. Trying to get your foot in the door of some of these comedy clubs, it can be a bit challenging, but whatever. I'm in Los Angeles to pursue my passion, and my passion is doing stand-up comedy. I started doing comedy, I think it'll be 8 years in August, and it was a one-off show idea. Like I was just like, I'm gonna do one comedy show, ha ha ha. It went really well, actually, considering it was my first show.
Does a carrot taste feminine?
Yeah, sweet.
I guess it depends on where it's been, huh? Who wrote this fucking language? Sick ass bastards. They're like, zucchini? Ooh, that's feminine.
Why comedy?
I have no idea, because I just kind of like accidentally start doing things, and then I get pretty addicted to it, and I try to be the best at it that I can. It doesn't matter if it's making a pie crust or, I play poker. Some things kind of start to become more like, I wouldn't say career-oriented, but some things just kind of come to the front, and then I'm that thing, I was a DJ, I was a music producer, and now I'm a comedian. I got bullied in high school. As you can see, I had these glasses since I was a little kid, since I was 4 or 5 years old. This actual pair. So imagine my tiny head with these huge glasses. My nickname in high school was "Getting That Locker, Bitch." My day job is making pizzas at Pizzanista in downtown Los Angeles. I'm a chef. It's a pizza chef, but I am a chef. I do make food stuff professionally. Look at that, perfect. It's a great shop. Sam Tripoli is the owner and a legend skateboarder and a good guy, very supportive. And I've always wanted to learn about pizza. My uncle had a pizza shop growing up. My grandmother's Italian. And it's something that's always been in my head. I've always wanted to run a marathon. I've always wanted to climb a mountain. I've always wanted to learn how to make pizzas.
I met David, I would say probably a couple years ago in the LA comedy scene. Saw his name popping up, hosting shows. Friends of mine giving him the okay.
David Deery used to just hang out at the Comedy Store when he came back to LA. Like an interesting looking dude. They got that weird mustache and he's got those glasses and he kind of looks funny, but a dash is super creepy. I like my friends to be like the cast of Twin Peaks, and that's why I love David Deery, because he's such an unusual character.
Well, the good open mics aren't at particular places. There can be any open mic. When you get up at that specific open mic, it's the good time.
So where are we heading to next?
To this taco place, it's called Rincon. I've never actually done it, I've only seen it. But this one's right off Hollywood Boulevard, and it's a taco place. There's probably people in there eating tacos that have no idea that they're about to get bombarded. I only go to mics if I have a bit that I want to work on. Even if it's an old bit or whatever, I try new things with it. That's what mics are good for.
David Deery.
Woo! I made it. Here I am.
These guys are great. These guys are the first open micers. They're coming to LA, they're like, where should we set up an open mic?
Is it a giant crack pipe? What is that thing that he's carrying? What is it? Oh, shit! I told you it was a crack pipe. Thanks, guys. That's my time. Thanks so much.
A big part of the open mic is it's got to be all about you. You got to do it for you. You can't be there to make the strangers laugh or your peers laugh. You have to be pushing yourself in a different direction each open mic. You can't try to do good. You have to try to grow.
You just have to jump into it. Certain cities are better than others for that. I like to say that I think leaving Los Angeles, going on the road, going to a medium-sized city, getting good and then coming back.
Being here in Los Angeles, it's like a paradox. When you're involved in any kind of entertainment, it's like 1 minute you're just the absolute nothing, and the next minute you'll be doing a gig in front of a sold-out main room at the Comedy Store, and then the next day you're like at an open mic with 6 people.
It's the journey, not the destination. It sounds so hacky and ridiculous. It sounds like something you get after you're done eating your beef and broccoli in a sugar cookie, but it really is true.
Sometimes you need that audience to help you out, but you get to a certain point where you start believing in yourself. Sometimes others believe in you and you don't believe in you, and then you start believing in you. Sometimes it's comedians believe in you, and then audiences believe in you, and then you believe in you. Then there's some guys who are like, they believe in them, the comedians believe in, then the audiences. There's a lot of different, you gotta have belief.
I'm just gonna start doing my own thing. I mean, I do it that's what I do, but I'm gonna like focus on that more now. I'm doing a show in a garage. It's like south, down near the 10. It's behind a Food for Less. It's perfect. It's exactly right in my wheel well.
It's like the exact opposite of the ambition of LA people. Like, oh my God, I want to be on TV and I want to be seen and I want to be in the big clubs, you know. And I just saw this and I was like, I want to do a show in a shitty ass garage. There's like literally like a mattress in the alleyway. There's gang tags and barbed wire, and I just like it. I just think it's cool.
For motherfucking David Deery, everybody. People are gluten-free. I don't get that. Gluten-free? Come on.
Yeah.
Really? What the fuck did gluten do to you guys?
It hurts my tummy. So it's dangerous.
Alcohol is so much more dangerous than gluten, right? Right? No one cares, and I don't care. Drink up, motherfuckers. But these gluten people are like, oh, the gluten is just bad for you. We're not meant to digest it. I've never once seen a dude at a club like look at a guy and be like, what the fuck are you looking at? Oh, sorry, man. I've been eating crackers all day. Man, it's gluten. It makes me violent, you know? Fuck, man.
I'm 43, and I could be anywhere in 5 years.
43 is young. Let's say he goes 10 years of kind of doing what he's doing. Still 53. Stay healthy, but you just keep going. Because if you like it, you love it, you'll do it. You will do those open mics. You will find that outlet that you need.
I think the main thing that I'm sort of stressing throughout this thing is that to be uncomfortable is where growth happens, and you don't want to be cozy at any point.
There's no way to judge comedy other than what the industry wants. And they don't want an old Jewish, bitter. Yeah, I guess they do. I mean, if it was Larry David, they would want him, you know. That's true. Good point, yeah. This is perfect. I'm like growing into this bitter old man that's just gonna have a great television show in 5 years. That's where I see myself.